guys, welcome to another episode of Real Show. Today I'll be your host. My name is Kennedy, and today we'll be talking about Halloween. Before we get started, we have a guest here. Please let us know who you are.
What's good, guys? It's Seven. You know what I'm saying? Back, my man Kenny had me come on here, do a little vid with him. If you guys want to watch my content on YouTube, it is I am Seven. I also make a post on Instagram, stoic.7n for fitness and motivation purposes only.
All right, for sure. I appreciate that. All right, so to start off this interview, we have a lot of questions, a lot of main questions that are asked. So one of those questions are, to you, what is Halloween?
Halloween, to me, I think it represents something. It's meant to worship something. There's a goal behind it. And there's a meaning behind it that we don't see vividly. Like, we can't visually see that is deeper meaning to it that, a lot of people don't know, which causes them to celebrate. And then there's a meaning to it that we do know that causes us to celebrate it.
So when you say worship, what do you mean? Like, who are we worshiping? What is the person or thing that's worshipped during this time?
I learned that through my life. Every creation has a creator, and they create for a certain purpose. And some things that are this big, there is no one specific person that we look at, more of a group. But I think that when we, celebrate Halloween, the energy that we give out, the money we spend, the time we give is going towards somewhere. But where it's going towards, we can't see it. You know what I'm saying? The average person can't see it.
Okay. Do you mind elaborating on that? We can't see it. Like, how come we can't see it as people?
I'll give you an example, right? You got two parents.
Yes.
Let's say your mom taught you how to play soccer, right? For the fun of it. But your dad is teaching you to play soccer for the fun of it too. But he has intentions behind it that he won't tell you. So that when you get to a certain point in your life, you keep playing soccer, and let's say that when you get to a big point, your dad sets you up with some people to, like a professional team. You don't realize that or understand that was a true meaning for you playing soccer till you get to that point, till you learn that extent of playing soccer. So I say this to say this is Halloween is not what the average person thinks it is. The people that created it and gave the idea out and pushes it out has an agenda that they can't tell you what it is, because if they told you, you wouldn't want to celebrate it anymore. And that takes away from their cause and their reasoning for why they're doing it and why they created it.
Okay. So another question that we have for today is, why do you celebrate Halloween personally?
So honestly, I'm going to be real. I'm not a Christian, by the way. But
Yes.
I do have a relationship with God. I do believe in God. I think Christianity is a religion. Religion is not what God wanted for us. But I grew up in a Christian household, and we celebrated it. But as I got older and I found the true meaning of it, and I started learning stuff about it, doing my research about it, I separated myself from that type of energy and environment and just holiday in general.
So how come you separated? How come you took a step back?
I'm going to tell you from a biblical standpoint and then from human to human physical standpoint.
Okay.
From a biblical standpoint, God teaches us that he is good, he is righteous, he is great, he is holy, right? And we came from his image. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure context clues that he wants us to carry that out if we're from him, if he made us out of his image. So when you do things that is the opposite of what he's teaching us, you're contradicting yourself if you say that you serve the Lord, and not only that, you're breaking his will to perform somebody else's will. Because if God's teaching us to do this and the opposition is teaching you to do that, in this situation, we know that God is God in this situation, and we know that the opposition represents Halloween. So you participating, you putting yourself in that situation, you're serving that opposition. And even if you tell yourself you're not, you're lying to yourself, because it's the fact that you put yourself in that position to do these things. Now, from a physical standpoint, right? I have a family member who's an officer. And he told me he hates Halloween because on Halloween is when they have the most trouble when it comes to the police force. There's a lot of kidnappings going on, murder, a lot of evil, sinister stuff that happens. This stuff he even told me that he can't tell me, but it disturbs him when he sees the cases. And then not only that, notice how like a lot of kids, like their energy that they give out, it's like it gets kind of evilish, and it's like, why are they like this? Why are they acting like this? Like, why do they have that intent inside their eyes? You know what I'm saying? Like, for some strange reason, kids and people, they just act different. And then not only that, like parents, you're letting your kids go to door getting candy from strangers. You don't even know these people. Exactly. They could put stuff in this candy. They could poison it. There was a kid who found a blade inside his candy, and he ate it, and his throat from the inside got slit open because he ate it. Went to the hospital. As a parent, you're supposed to protect and provide and guide your child the right way, like the Bible said, so they may grow up good on the earth. But you're pinning them in harm's way when you let them celebrate this holiday.
So when kids like become evil or start to do bad things, or when kids eat candy and bad things happen to them, should this holiday still be celebrated?
Honestly, I don't think it should be celebrated, but one person can't stop something. It takes a group of people, you know. It takes a lot of people to stand up for for stuff like this. And, you know, it's not just going to stop just because, you know, we want it to. But the best thing you can do is you can inform others. Truth spreads. So the more truth you tell, the more people you talk to, you bring knowledge to them, give them evidence and research into this stuff. It helps them understand why it's bad and move away from it. And over time, more and more people will start to move away from it. Teach our younger generation why it's bad. Don't just tell them not to do it. Tell them why it's bad. Show them why it's bad. Give them a reason not to. And let them reflect with the information they have. We can't force people to do stuff they don't want to do. But with information, it changes their thought process. It's perspective, you know, how you look at it. But you cannot turn away knowledge and facts. If it's that, that's that. You can't. There's no way you can ignore it.
All right. Good explanation, by the way.
Thank you.
So another question we have for today is, when people dress up for Halloween, who are they representing, in your opinion?
It's crazy because I done seen kids dress up as demons and call themselves Satan. I'm just like, yo, like, that's what you want? Like, who your parents? But a lot of kids, they dress up as superheroes and like Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. Yes. And then there's some of them that kind of take it seriously. Yeah. They start to dress up as demons and Satan and evil stuff, zombies and skeletons and some sinister stuff, and they'll have like the blood on them and knife. And why would you want to like that energy? Why would you want to manifest that to your life, bring it into existence? Like, you dressing up as a murder scene, like somebody is like, that's real life. That actually happens, and it's bad. That's a crime. Not only that, that's a spiritual crime. Thou shalt not kill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, why are you imitating that, manifesting that into your life?
Exactly. I feel like around this time, like, Halloween could cause confusion because like someone could be dead on the street,
right?
And then like people could just walk over and say, "Okay, it's Halloween. This guy's probably playing," but in real life, he's probably dead.
Right.
So no one's gonna think like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Halloween brings a lot of confusion and it kind of blinds us when it comes to this day.
Right. And think about this, right? It's once a year. Once a year, this is happening, right?
Yeah.
If this was like something normal, why don't they do it every day?
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Why is it not every day? They can't do it every day because people will when you start to see something, eventually you question it. Exactly. If you see a $100 bill on the floor, over time you keep passing it, you're going to pick it up and put it in your pocket. Yes. And if it's fake, you'll realize that because you picked it up. So the same thing what you said, a dead body, right? Let's say like Halloween was every day, but that was a real dead body. Eventually somebody's going to tap to see that dead body. You know what I'm saying? And then that tends to thought, okay, why is this happening on Halloween? It triggers minds. So it's an agenda behind it. Okay, once a year during this time. And notice how Halloween matches with the seasons, matches with fall. So it just plays right into the plan. Like it goes together. It's not questionable for the average person, the average man.
All right. Respectable thoughts, man.
Thank you.
So, another question we have is, does Halloween help our society or does it bring it down?
Okay. Listen, y'all. Don't first keep me for this.
Yes.
It does help because it brings people together,
Yes.
but that's not the way to do it. But it does because like people do come together for this. A lot of kids come together, parents come together, parties come together, but that's not the way to do it though. There's other ways to do it.
So, do you have in mind, do you have like other ways that this could be done, like bringing people together?
I mean, once a week, if a family, once a week you guys come to one person's house, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to be a special event for people to come together. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually starting a group of people like the Bible Talks, and like I'm working on that, building that. That's every day. But the purpose behind it is to help people to come better, you know what I'm saying, in life.
Okay.
So it's like with good reasoning and like a message behind it, you can bring people together every day throughout the day, no matter what day it is. It doesn't have to be a holiday, for bring people together.
So for this Bible talk, they're gonna start, right? So is it like, are you guys gonna be virtual or meet up somewhere, or how is this gonna go about?
So I'm gonna start off with everybody virtual, and I'm gonna eventually, as it gets bigger, different age groups.
Yeah.
And then over time, the goal is for everybody to be able to come together. Like, since I'm starting, I want to be able to like pay for people to come. Like, if you we'll get you. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, the goal of it is to just spread truth and help people get better, and just a safe space where you can talk to people about what you're going through without feeling judged.
Yeah.
You can talk about Halloween without feeling persecuted or somebody pointing a finger at you and being like, "Oh, you're wrong." No, it's a safe space to speak about real things that need to be talked about.
Yeah, I feel like it's good to have like that safe space because it allows people to come together and share their thoughts.
Right.
I feel like it can make this world a better place for people. It could stop them from feeling trapped, and it could like actually get people to speak their mind. You know what I mean? So we also have another question. So for those who are Christian, is it okay for them to celebrate Halloween? Why or why not?
Yeah, I don't think it's okay to celebrate Halloween if you're a Christian. I mean, if you say that I represent God, and you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to do this, it's like certain things you can and cannot do. Because let's feel like this, right? That's why I always tell people, if you mess with God, locked in with God, if he came back today, would you still do what you do in front of him?
Exactly.
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Because you would be, one, you'd be scared, and two, you just wouldn't do it because I'm not finna get away with this in front of him. You wouldn't smoke weed in front of Jesus.
No.
Or ask him, "Hey, you want to hit this blunt?" Or you wouldn't have sex with a female in front of Jesus in the next room because you wouldn't pitch yourself to do certain things in front of him. So why is it okay for you to do it when he's not here on earth? He's still watching because he's a part of you. We came from him, so he's a part of you. So he knows what we're doing. He feels it when we do things. So why would you do this in front of him? So to sit back, answer your question, no, like if you represent God, you don't gotta be a Christian, represent God, but like if you want to get down in that category, why you contradicting yourself and what you believe in? People will see that and you'll be like, you know what? Why should I listen to you? Why should I believe in what you talk about? Because you doing the stuff that you talk about not doing.
Yeah, I feel like today in this world, like our mind, a lot of people's mind is like covered because they say, oh, God is not here. He's not with us, this, that, and third. But when he comes, everything changes.
Right.
So I feel like if you're a true believer of God or you want to stay in that path, I feel like it's good for you to like do good regardless of what you're in or regardless of what time you're in or regardless of the people that are around you.
You know, one thing I had seen yesterday?
Yeah.
This dude, he said, it's crazy, right? He said, I'm a warlock.
A warlock. What do you mean by a warlock?
Warlocks see, there's a witch and a warlock.
Witch.
So it's female, it's like sex category. A warlock is a male and a witch is a female. I mean, males can be a witch too, but let's talk for another time. But a warlock is somebody who practices satanic practices and evil practices, spells, casting. They just commit evil, you know what I'm saying, just to and enlighten themselves and the person that they serve, right? And he said it was crazy. He was like, thank you to all the parents who let their kids celebrate Halloween once a year. And he started laughing. He said, thank you so much to all the Christian parents that let your kids celebrate Halloween once a year, because that's all we need. We just need that one time. Doesn't matter if they stop. We just need that one time. He said thank you. And it's crazy to me because it's like they're pitting the truth in our faces and we still can't see it.
Exactly.
And it's crazy. And I just thought about that actually while we was talking and stuff like that. You gotta go back to your question, should we celebrate it? I mean, for somebody to tell that's his occupation, that's what he does, and it's evil, and he's thanking us for celebrating Halloween, something about Halloween is not, something's not right. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? Something about it's not right.
Okay. I respect what you had to say today. You guys, you heard what he said. We said some good stuff about it, and we're about to end the video right now. We'll see you guys in the next one.